at the line for 2.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. For 3, Van Vliet. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the point guard. On its way from Hunter for 2. It doesn't go for him, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet against Young. It's Trent on the wing. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft to that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Hunter against Anunoby. Hunter kicks to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
That's good from Barnes. He's off on the second. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Lets it go from 11. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And there's Murray on the assist by Young.
Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Young against Van Vliet. Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Collins wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc.
John Collins continuing to show that he's willing to work on that three-point range.
Tipped away. Barnes passes to Trent. And John Collins with the rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Hunter kicks to Young. Takes it from 10. And that one hits back iron. Toronto trailing. Passes it to Anunoby. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Toronto, they converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Frank Kaminsky comes in for John Collins. Justin Holiday's checked in for Hunter. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. Raptors also changing it up. Ken Burch is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. To the left side wing. Birch kicks to Van Vliet. Flynn the pass to Birch. Van Vliet outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Holiday. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Second shot opportunity. Had a hand on it. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Now, here's Anunoby. Birch kicks to Flynn. Pulls up. The Raptors rebound. Anunoby has the open look. Here's Birch. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The Raptors. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And it's Young, then it's Okongwu, and it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Young against Flynn. Goes up from the top of the key. Young's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Young pass to Holiday. A shot missing. Good D by Barnes. Trent with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. To the middle. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the Raptors also making a change. Young's checked in. And the Hawks with possession here. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Raptors leading by 5. Flynn kicks to Trent. Kicks it out to Siakam. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul. So for the Hawks, Justin Holiday's checked in for Hunter, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. And Young with the basket on the assist by Trent. Young's got the lead up to 7 now for Toronto. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 1:05 left in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Holiday. Buries it from three-point range. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Young against Capella. For three, Van Vliet connects from three-point range.
The three.
Van Vliet's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for John Collins. Raptors also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Young. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. Anunoby against Capella. Here's Achua. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Feeds it to Murray. In coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Van Vliet looking around. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
19.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They're playing for each other right now. Selfless basketball translating into a 5-point lead now after trailing initially. And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
In the offense, yall.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Raptors leading by 5. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's the Hawks ball. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backcourt.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Now that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes can't get it to go. The Hawks trailing. Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
John Collins can bully you on the inside. He can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Trae Young. And the Raptors also making a change. Otto Porter Jr. is checked in for Scotty Barnes. 5 on the clock. Siakam. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Kaminsky is checked in for Collins. And Toronto also making a switch. Ken Burge is checked in for Pascal Siakam. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Murray dishes to Holiday. Back to Murray. For the lead. Burge grabs the board.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And the Hawks making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's Murray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Murray's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Burge kicks to Trent. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Burge's shot's good. Burge has got his second bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Holiday finds Holiday. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Achua. He can't get it to go. And Atlanta will come the other way.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Now the pass to Holiday. On the wing, Holiday. Down low, here's Murray. And it's Murray with the chain.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Trent against Murray. Over Trent. He's off from 17 feet. For the lead. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Raptors. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Collins and Capella man the post position. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. And Justin Holiday picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Passes it to Van Vliet. Barnes kicks to Birch. Here's Van Vliet.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded with the miss.
Lobbed up there for Collins and finished off by Collins.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Pass to Birch. And here is Barnes. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Collins. Shot clock at 6. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Over Holiday. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's the pass to Collins. Now Hunter. And there's the drive. Stolen away. Van Vliet passes to Siakam.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
2 minutes.
Now Van Vliet inside, unloads from 13. Kept to line.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
On deep, Collins. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Stolen by Van Vliet. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. That shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Hunter with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Outside Collins. Pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. And outside. Shoots over Anunoby. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Siakam passes to Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, John Collins.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Rejected by Van Vliet.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Atlanta calls timeout. They're up by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 4. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Van Vliet outside. Here's Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Collins with some nice D. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
One of the truly elite offensive players in the NBA, Trae Young, can carry a team and more with that shooting and playmaking.
Great poise from Van Vliet there, shrugging off the pressure and just taking that shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Trent Jr. His first, team's fourth.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. For 3, Van Vliet. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're headed in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.